What a brilliant performance from our players today. Being down to 10 men so early and coming away with a draw at Anfield. We can be really proud of them.
Yeah, for sure. I'm so proud of them. What a performance. Being down to 10 men so early in the game at Anfield, of all places, you know it's one of the most difficult places in the world to go to. We were so solid, give Liverpool very few chances. They only had one shot on target, so that is an amazing performance. The whole team defended so well. Really proud of the boys and looking forward now to the second leg. Very confident after that result that we can go on to the final.
Well, yes, we have to be confident for the second leg now. Okay, so let's get into the player ratings. Let's start with Ramsdale.
Ramsdale was solid, you know, he didn't have much to do, as I was saying, just one shot on target for Liverpool, but whatever he had to do, he was solid enough, and I'd give him an 8 out of 10.
Okay, Cedric.
Cedric unfortunately got injured early in the game, so didn't have much time on the pitch. Give him a standard 6.
White.
Ben White was amazing today. What a performance. He's been a great signing for us. There were some doubts about how good he would be, but he's been amazing all season, and today he really stood up. Many great clearances, interceptions, and was a key part in us having that clean sheet. So I'll give him a 9.
Gabriel.
Like Ben White, he was amazing too. The partnership them two have made together has been amazing. We look really solid with them two in the team, and just like Ben White, he really stood tall. A lot of great clearances, interceptions, and a key part in us keeping that clean sheet. I'll give him a 9.
Okay, Tierney.
He was brilliant as well, defensively sound, and he was trying his best to get forward when we could and support Martinelli. Brilliant performance. I'll give him a 9.
Lokongo.
Lokongo, wow, what a performance. When you compare it to what he done against Nottingham Forest, he was so poor in that game, but today, amazing. He was left alone in midfield after Xhaka got sent off. We're down to 10 men. He really was running all over the place, closing down. I'll give him a 9.
Xhaka.
He's the one player that's going to get a very low rating today, and he deserves it. He's just so reckless. He keeps making the same mistakes so often. These rash tackles that are not needed. He could have cost us today's game. Luckily, he didn't cost us today's game, but he's cost us many games in the past, and he's just not learning from his mistakes. It's ridiculous. I'll give him a 1.
Saka.
Saka was great, you know, he really tried hard, defended well, was getting down that up and down that right flank as much as he could. We didn't have much of a ball, so it was hard for him to do much going forwards, but he did have that one good chance. It would have been great if he could have scored it. I'll give him an 8.
Okay. Lacazette.
Lacazette again, didn't have much chances, obviously, as we didn't have much possession, but defensively he was so good, defending from the top, chasing down, coming back to support the team as much as he could in defence. I'll give him an 8 as well.
Okay. Martinelli.
Again, didn't have much chance going forward, but defensively was brilliant, coming back to support Tini as much as he could. When he did get the ball, he was solid, trying to get us up the pitch, win free kicks, and I'll give him an 8.
Nketiah.
Nketiah, unfortunately for him, due to Xhaka's red card, he had to be taken off early in the game. Wasn't on the pitch long enough to give him much of a rating. I'll give him a standard 6.
Okay, Chambers.
Chambers was amazing, really. That was a brilliant performance from him. He's not played for a long time in the first team, and coming into the game early after Cedric's injury, he was really solid on that right side of the pitch. Tried to support Saka when he could as well. I'll give him a 9.
Okay, Holy.
What a performance compared to what he did against Nottingham Forest. He was all over the place against Nottingham Forest, giving the ball away a lot. Today he didn't do that. I was saying in the last game back, I don't think he's good enough for us, but he has put in the odd performance that's amazing, like against Chelsea in the FA Cup final a couple of years ago. And today was one of them good performances again. He done really well, was a big part in us keeping Liverpool to having so few chances. I'll give him a 9. Tavares done well. He came on late in the game for Saka. Didn't have much time on the pitch, but when he was on it, he was solid enough. Didn't give a ball away like he did against Nottingham Forest, and was racing around as much as he could to help out in defence. And after what he went through at Nottingham Forest, getting taken off early in that game, it was good to see him playing again so soon after that and doing well. I'll give him a 7.
Okay, Arteta.
Arteta, amazing. Obviously, he couldn't foresee us going down to 10 men, but he had us set up really well after that poor performance against Nottingham Forest. really must have got into him and said, that's not good enough, we need to perform a lot better at Anfield, put a lot more effort and commitment into our performance, and we did that. And when we're down to 10 men, made the right changes, got everything spot on with the substitutes,